Listen, the past relentless, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets, you have offended my clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so that you're safe now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for you foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Okay, right? Check white. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I would guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
On play action, here's Ritter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Ritter back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now they'll audible to something else. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
11 more on that one, and another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it...
Touchdown, Saints! From 13 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. And that's what made me rich. The whole club. I'm way too wise to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the odds. And you need better styles. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good enough.
Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, ready. Mega.
start this drive out on the ground. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Saints, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On second down, it's Fisher. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. Now he's free up the right sideline and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now a give, right side. Fisher. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, it's Fisher. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try the left side. Fisher. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
On second down, ETN once more. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run with ETN. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll roll him out right. It's Hill, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Red, yellow, black, ultra. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the ground with ETN. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 3rd down, here's bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 76 yards.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Rolling to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that
blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Green jack.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
And
Shaheed going to go in motion.
Needle blue. Red cycle. Smash red. Steal black. Ready.
Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Ready.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Claws red. Go pink. Hey.
The Shaheed going to go in motion.
Opposite. Green. Set.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 2nd down now, it's Fisher. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. On 3rd down, Fisher, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Black. Grill green. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Green jack. Set.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Field, black. Ready.
Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They've got his man complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Blue strike.
Ritter now. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Black swap.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Set, ready. Check white. Faster, faster. Hut, hut.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 37, here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal.
Cheetah, cheetah. Hut, hut.
He'll try again. Oh, nice move. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll run here on third and goal. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it on fourth down. It's Ritter. Steps away to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Gets past one man, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Another tote for Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional.
And he loses the football a second time. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Etienne is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the Panthers' 3-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Ready.
One more time with Etienne. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. That second down play nets a -4.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3. What kind of a season might he be embarking on?
Well, we both know it helps to have fresh legs early. And they're going to ride him a lot as this year goes on. But one other thing to keep in mind, as you keep having success, you actually have built up some momentum. Your body responds to that as well. So I see no reason for this to slow down anytime soon.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Ritter from the gun. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Ritter back to throw. Connection with Walker going across the formation. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This ball taken in here by Brooks. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Fisher. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And quickly, they get to the line. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is 4th down.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Hey, blue.
2nd and 11. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 2.
On second down, it's Fisher. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 3rd and 2.
Run the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Ready?
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Going deep for Walker. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Drill green. Striker. Check striker. Set. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and maybe more importantly, a victory in